finish a movie on iMovie on a laptop or a desktop computer, what you would do is you would click into the project, like this one here, and then over here in the corner, there should be a share button. Now, I should mention that this is for iMovie version 10.1. For earlier iMovie versions, the process is similar, but the buttons may be located in different spots. So just keep in mind that you're doing the same process. You're going to be sharing it out, but it might look slightly different than mine. So here's my share button. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to create a movie file. Please note that I don't want to create a DVD out of this. It's not a very useful file. I just want to create a .mov file or an M4A, something like that. These will be shared as a .mov, which is what I'm looking for. So then I click Next, and I can title it. I'm just going to leave Practice Movie for the time being, and I'm going to save it on my desktop, which is just kind of a nice place to put it so that I know where it is and I can use it for dump it onto Google Drive or whatever I like. So then I save it. It's going to take a little bit, and you'll see over here you'll see a kind of a pie chart kind of thing showing you how far along it is in terms of the saving process. And so once it's done, it's going to head to the desktop, and it'll show up as a movie file. Once it's a movie file, then I can then treat it as just any standard file that I want to upload into Google Drive or wherever I like. So here it is. It's starting to load. And I'm going to kind of pretend like it's already happened and show you what it will look like. The movie files will get stored and look like this one right here. So here's a movie file. You can see the .mov, and you can click into it and open it, and it will play in QuickTime. So this is a different movie file with some little robots that were built by some elementary school kids. So that's what it looks like when it's finished. And what we do then is we go to Google Drive. So I'm going to go over to Google Drive. Here's my Google Drive. And the practice movie, as it happened, that I just made is now right here. It just showed up on my desktop. So I'm going to grab that file and drag it and drop it into my Google Drive. I don't want to put it in a particular folder. I just want to put it in my drive. So I'm just going to make sure that I don't accidentally drop it into a folder. So I let go, and it starts to load up into Google Drive. Something to note about this loading up process is that it won't play back for you in Google Drive for a little bit. It might take 20 minutes or half an hour before it plays for you, but it will eventually play back for you. Right now, if I try to watch it, it's going to give me an error screen like this. And what it's doing is it's just processing the video, and that takes a little bit. So come back and check on it in 20 minutes or so, and it will play. Once you have it in Google Drive, though, even if it hasn't finished processing, you can then share it. So here's that movie right here. I'm going to go ahead and do plus person, the sharing icon, and I'm going to go ahead and type in Miss Rubinian, like so. And I can set the sharing as can edit so that she can access it and use it for different purposes. And then you can send it. And once you send it, Miss Rubinian will have it in her shared folder. Okay, I'm not going to share this one to her because I don't think she'd be particularly interested in that particular movie, but it'll show up in her shared movies here. And that's basically it.